Well, I think that it sort of has taken a bath in a way because I think that reporters seem to have lost their way. Our holy grail is truth. I know how cliche that sounds, but that's it. And I think when we default, when the real questions come to mind and we don't ask them. I think 9/11 had the impact on reporters, playing ball, don't rock the boat. Um, you have to be patriotic. It's an international crisis, national certainly. So I think that when the reporters pulled in their horns, they did a great disservice to the country. Absolutely. I think reality has come home. Why are we in a country that did nothing to us? Why are we killing people and being killed? I mean, the casualties are horrifying. Pentagon will never say how many Iraqis we've killed. They say they don't count, we don't track them. So, but I think the price is much too high in the human cost, not to mention the national treasury. But why? Well, there's no question we're getting much more news and much more access to it, but less depth. You know, newspapers are dwindling. One newspaper towns, and you'll have to limit the story to 300 words, where you can't really get the background. And on television, it's sound bites. Everyone's trying, but they're so limited. How can you tell the story in 2 minutes? I have seen television correspondents, I respect them highly, that come in to the White House at press room at 5 o'clock in the morning. Just the great nirvana for them is to get on the nightly news for 1 minute and a minute and a half. What is that? How can you tell the story that way? I say get out of the business unless they really care about keeping the people informed. And you have to make a profit, sure, to run and to be able to operate. But don't ask for the world, you know, I mean, understand it's a public service, it's a community service to keep people informed. And I would say in the old days, the family newspapers understood that, and the publishers understood that. They didn't believe that they had to make all their money from the newspaper itself. They had other outlets. Go for it. It's the greatest profession in the world. You'll never know a day that is not exciting, because there's never a day without news as long as people are on this planet. So you'll always have great resources, and it's an education every day. What could you ask more of any job?